In a world full of chaos and noise, there's an ancient wisdom known to the Stoics that can transform your experience of life. It's not in the chase for fleeting pleasures, but in mastering your own mind. This secret is the path to tranquility and strength that Stoicism teaches. Today, we'll dive into how the Stoic way of life can offer you not just peace, but also clarity and resilience that stands firm, even in life's storms. Imagine navigating the challenges of our modern world with Stoic wisdom guiding every step. Whether you're dealing with daily stress or seeking deeper fulfillment, learning how to control your mind the Stoic way isn't just about coping with life, it's about thriving in it. If this resonates with you, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you don't want to miss this journey. One of the most liberating teachings of Stoicism is the idea that the only thing truly within our control is ourselves, our reactions, emotions, and thoughts. This principle encourages us to detach from the burden of others' opinions. We'll explore why letting go of what others think is not only freeing, but also a strategic move toward mastering your own mind. Think about it. How often have you hesitated or changed your decisions based on what others might say? It's a common trap that leads to a life driven by external validation. Stoicism teaches us to focus inward, anchoring our actions and thoughts in our own values, strengthening our mental fortitude against external judgments. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." His words remind us to focus on our mental responses rather than trying to control the uncontrollable. This doesn't mean ignoring others, but prioritizing our judgment and peace of mind over external approval. This philosophy empowers us to choose which feedback aligns with our deeper goals and which are mere distractions. It's about cultivating a garden within, where your thoughts are nurtured by your values, not trampled by others' judgments. Imagine making choices without fearing criticism or seeking approval, living authentically, guided by what truly matters to you. As you practice this Stoic approach, you'll find your dependence on external validation diminishing while your confidence and inner peace grow. Stoicism offers invaluable insights, not to suppress emotion, but to understand and manage it, enhancing well-being and personal growth. Consider the Stoic practice of viewing obstacles as opportunities, a method championed by Seneca. He saw every challenge as a chance to practice virtues like patience and courage. By reframing struggles as opportunities for strength, we transform our emotional responses. Instead of feeling overwhelmed, we approach adversity with purpose, using it as a stepping stone toward resilience. Emotional resilience also involves maintaining a realistic perspective. Epictetus taught that distress comes not from events, but from our judgments about them. By adjusting our judgments to align with reality, we reduce unnecessary suffering. For example, accepting that we can't control others' actions but can control our reactions lessens the impact of their behavior on us. Understanding that emotions are not commands is also crucial. Just because we feel angry or anxious doesn't mean we must act on those feelings. This gap between feeling and action gives us the space to choose our response. The Stoics called this the space to exercise reason and freedom. To build emotional resilience, incorporate daily reflections. Ask yourself what went well, what challenges you faced, and how you responded. This self-reflection reinforces your ability to apply Stoic principles, gradually building your resilience. Apply these principles not just in crises, but in your daily routine. Resilience isn't built overnight, but with consistent practice, you'll find yourself better prepared for whatever life throws your way, not just surviving, but thriving. At the core of Stoic philosophy is the recognition that while we can't control what happens, we can control how we perceive and react to events. This is the true power of perception, understanding that our reactions are shaped by our interpretations, not by the events themselves. For instance, if you're stuck in traffic and late for a meeting, you could see it as a disaster, or as an opportunity to listen to something inspiring, transforming frustration into enjoyment. Perception management in Stoicism is about choosing the latter approach, deciding to view circumstances in a way that aligns with inner peace and wisdom. Epictetus famously said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view they take of them. This reminds us that peace of mind comes from our responses, not the events themselves. To cultivate this skill, start by being mindful of your automatic thoughts and questioning their accuracy. Does this thought reflect reality? Is there another way to view this situation? This practice can dramatically alter your emotional landscape, helping you respond to life in ways aligned with your deepest values. By practicing Stoic perception, you enhance not only your resilience, but also your capacity for happiness and fulfillment. It's about turning challenges into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Stoicism teaches us to live according to nature, recognizing and adhering to the natural laws of the universe. For us, this means living a life of virtue in accordance with reason, the highest function of our nature. Marcus Aurelius wrote about nature's interconnectedness, seeing each action as part of a larger symphony of the universe. Going against this natural order causes discord and unhappiness. Living according to nature means embracing simplicity, reducing desires to what is naturally necessary for happiness. To cultivate a life according to nature, start small. Reflect daily on where you might be resisting natural flows or forcing outcomes. Align more closely with the rhythm of your environment. Wake with the sun, eat seasonally, and listen to your body's needs. This approach isn't about giving up ambition, but about harmonizing it with the natural order. To live according to nature is to embrace harmony, simplicity, and virtue, finding peace with the world as it is. Consider this Stoic wisdom as you move through your day and observe how it might transform your understanding of happiness and your place in the world. The Stoics believed that self-discipline isn't just about personal gain, but about cultivating a life in harmony with reason and moral purpose. Seneca emphasized that without self-discipline, we are slaves to our passions rather than rulers of our own minds. Imagine the freedom that comes from being in control of your actions and decisions, no matter what temptations arise. This is the heart of Stoic self-discipline. In practice, self-discipline means making choices that reflect your values, even when they're not the easiest. For example, saving money instead of spending impulsively aligns with the value of financial security. Waking up early to meditate or exercise demonstrates a commitment to health and mindfulness. Moreover, self-discipline benefits not just the individual, but the community. By controlling our impulses, we contribute to a more rational, calm, and considerate society. Each choice impacts those around us. To incorporate self-discipline into your life, start by identifying areas where your actions don't align with your values. Set small goals to reshape your habits, such as reading before bed instead of scrolling through your phone. Remember, self-discipline in Stoicism is about making reasoned choices that lead to true freedom and happiness. It's about being in control of your actions and your life's direction. As you practice self-discipline, observe how it changes not just what you do, but how you feel about yourself and your place in the world. Every day you live according to your principles, you honor yourself and your community. In Stoicism, the present is all we truly own. Mastering our focus on the now leads to tranquility and effectiveness. Marcus Aurelius emphasized concentrating on the present task with full attention, doing one thing at a time. Imagine if, instead of multitasking, you chose to do each task with full dedication. This focus not only increases productivity, but also brings quality and purpose to each moment. Living in the present means accepting each moment as it comes, without imposing our judgments on it. By responding to the now, we engage with life more genuinely. To cultivate this skill, practice mindfulness. Notice when your mind wanders and gently bring it back to the present. Engage fully in whatever you're doing, whether it's eating or walking. This practice can transform mundane tasks into moments of deep experience and joy. Over time, living in the present not only improves your mental well-being, but also deepens your relationships and engagement with life, making each day richer and more fulfilling. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of community. Marcus Aurelius saw humans as social creatures meant to live in harmony with others. Building or joining a community is not just a personal choice, but a moral imperative. Each person has something valuable to contribute, and in return, the community offers support, wisdom, and perspective. In today's digital age, Community extends to online forums and social media where Stoic principles are discussed. Engaging in these communities allows for the exchange of ideas and provides support during tough times. To build this aspect of your Stoic practice, look for communities that resonate with your interests. Participate in community service or start a discussion group about Stoicism. Every step toward being part of a community enriches your life and strengthens the collective fabric, embodying the true Stoic spirit. As we wrap up our exploration of Stoicism, it's clear that the wisdom of the ancient Stoics is profoundly applicable to our lives today. The practices we've discussed, from embracing the present to cultivating community, offer more than just a philosophy for personal tranquility. They propose a way of living that can transform our interactions, communities, and minds. Through Stoicism, we learn that true empowerment comes from within, from managing our perceptions, aligning our actions with our values, and connecting deeply with the world. It's not just about endurance or indifference, but about engaging with life's challenges with wisdom and virtue. Stoicism isn't practiced in isolation, but in the actions we take and the relationships we build. Each decision to live according to Stoic principles is a step toward a more reasoned, peaceful, and fulfilling life. Start small if you need to. Reflect on the day's events, or join a community that shares your values. Over time, these small actions will build a life rich with purpose and serenity. Thank you for being part of this journey. If you found these insights helpful, hit the subscribe button and share this video. Together, let's continue to explore, learn, and grow, fostering a life that seeks peace and contributes to the greater good. Your engagement and comments enrich this journey, so please share your thoughts and experiences as we all strive to live more virtuous Stoic lives.